That's none of my business, though. Now, see, y'all posting all types of gifts in the stream, in the chat. So you want to play me blindfolded? I'm just saying. I got no more continues. We're not finished. Look, we're not finishing this stream until I finish at least this bottle. Okay? So, just letting you know that. Let them take all the pictures you want. Can we just skip? This isn't how we saw it the first time. We'll reload it and we'll start all over again. This is all your fault. I take no responsibility. I regret nothing. This has been fun, though. This has been fun. It really has. So, I mean, wait, hold on. What's going on? What's going on? Did something happen? No, that's not. Everyone's in good spirits. Yeah, there's nothing going on. Yeah. So let's go. Let's see what time it is. Okay, yeah, I still got some time. Like I said, we're not finishing. You know, I don't even need to do it. You know, well, like I said, we're at half. Let's finish. Let's just do this. It's going to get tackled regardless, right? So we might as well just finish it up. That's it. That is the end of it. As you can see, that's the end of it. So, one full glass left. And then we'll stop. And if you want me to keep playing this exactly the way that I'm playing this, with drinking and all, next week, I don't have a problem with that. I'm not going to get far. I don't have a problem with it. Come on. Let's go. Streaming tomorrow? No, I won't stream tomorrow. I'll probably stream next week, unless it's like an impromptu stream to do like fighting games like Skullgirls or On a Night in Birth or something. I won't be streaming until next week. No, I'm good. I'm really good. Like I'm good. Jesus, if I play, yo, could you imagine? You're saying Ghost and Goblins. Could you imagine if I played Super Ghost and Goblins while drinking? That for every death, I would be done. I would be done. Rest in peace. I'd be done. So yeah, yeah. Come on. I don't need to see all this. We've seen this over and over. We don't need to see it again. Yeah, you're for real. Y'all trying to kill me? Y'all trying to Super good. Listen, I'm really hoping that we at least raise some money for Children's Hospital Philadelphia. Because, you know, this is just, like I said, I'm having fun. I'm not really mad because I don't expect to do well. Like I said, I haven't played Catherine since it first came out because I got it when it first came out. So, yeah, and as you can see in the time differences, I didn't put that much time into it. So, but I want to really give a big shout out to, like I said, there's tournaments. They had tournaments for this type of stuff because you can do it online. For those who don't know, you can do 1v1. You can 1v1 in tournaments for this. So for me, it was like, okay, you know what I mean? Like that's a great thing to see. As far as I'm concerned, no. Go down. There you go. Nope. What am I doing? I just fucked that up, didn't I? I fucked that up really badly. Come on, Vincent, go around. Thank you. We'll pull you out. And stop, and we'll pull you. No, Vincent. Pull you out. Oh, you son of a bitch, Vincent. Nope, drop down. Since we still have time. This is going to be a time crunch, but nope. Pull. I can't pull any of these, you son of a bitch. Pull that one. They haven't left me anything. Here we go, over here. I'll pull you. No, actually, I'll push you. I'll push you. Drop down, please. Thank you. And there's nothing to go. So I'll pull that one. Ah! Damn you to hell, gaming gods! I'll take another drink. Yeah, I'm reading chat. Yeah, tournament play should be bigger than what it is for this. I'm surprised that it didn't get bigger than what it was. And Hold on, host a Catherine tournament? I don't know if I'd be able to do that due to the fact that I don't know, like, if I would try to do that online, I don't know if that's spectator mode or not. So I would love to do it in speed puzzle runs. You see people do it all the time, but you have to also understand when people do speed puzzle runs, they've played this game like a billion times. Every time you see a speed run or something, it's because they know the game like the back of their hand. So a lot of people get upset when they see speed runs because of that fact. Nope, drop down. All right. It's not like it's just, oh, I'm going in cold and, or I'm going in blind. Like, no, that's not how it works. So when you see people do that, especially if you can ask the Dark Souls community, the Demon Souls community, they're the same way. They're like, hold up, this guy just did a speed run, but he used exploits and he used this and he used that, and it doesn't work for them. You know, oh shit, I went the wrong way, motherfucker. All right, let's drop back down. Go up, Vincent. Nope. Pull this one. We'll go back up. But there's nowhere to go. You son of a bitch. You salty bitch. Come here. But there's nowhere to go, you motherfucker. I'm dead. Because Vincent can't survive on his own. And I can't pull that out because there's nowhere to go. And he can't reach the other side, you son of a bitch. So yeah, it's I'm reading the chat. Hold on, what's going on? Hold on, what's this? It could be, yeah. It depends on how you go about it. The competitive scene for me, yeah, I think as puzzle fighters, before I start the next one, I want to say now, puzzle fighters don't get enough credibility. They just don't. Like when it comes to strategy, Puyo Pop, Bust a Move, Super Puzzle Fighter, Catherine. There's a lot of great puzzle games that are very competitive, and they just don't get the credit they deserve. And it's kind of sad because you have to understand that is still a competitive genre. It is. When you have to figure out, when you're going side by side, 1v1 with somebody puzzle-wise, it could be Tetris for all I give a shit. It doesn't get enough credit. It just doesn't. And you have to understand, because you have to move on the fly. So, I'll put it like this. When you see games that you move on the fly, you always see fighting games where they constantly have to keep moving and reading, and they're constantly reacting to whatever it comes on, as well as, putting on their thing. But when it comes to puzzles, you also, because you're so focused on your own puzzle and making sure that you have your own setups, you also have to worry about what your opponent is doing. And once again, y'all bring up Super Puzzle Fighter. Exactly. You have to worry about what your opponent is dropping when they're dropping it, so you know when to counter it. So it's puzzle games, I feel, don't get enough. They just don't get enough credit, man. They just don't. And Catherine is an excellent game, don't get me wrong, but like I said before, I've never played this game on hard, and you guys aren't giving me the chance to to take moves back. Wrong move, Vincent. Come on, get out of that. Drop down. I need to pull this because I'm not wasting my time on that. Thank you for doing that. That's what I needed. And I'm going to move this. I'm going to run over here real quick before that falls. All right, now hold on. I'm going to take... No, what are you doing? No, that's not going to work. Never mind. I was going to pull that, but that's not going to work. If I pull this, it's going to cause a world of problems because there's no move there. Drop down, Vincent. I'll pull this. I'll go all the way across. See? That's what I was worried about. So now I got to run all the way back. Drop down. This is not going to work because that's not moving. That's not moving. Nothing's moving. So I'm screwed. Oh, it fell. Shit, I needed that to pull that out and to come back down. I'm dead. I'm dead. Go up. You can't. Can I? Maybe I can make a rally from behind. I can't see anything, but push. Push. Come on, Vincent. Turn the camera. Please turn. I can't. Never mind. And you're calling me a masochist. Look, let's get something straight here. If you want masochism, I could play Dark Souls, and I could get loaded before, which means I would pre-game before it, and then drink during Dark Souls, and then go in Dark Souls with no armor with a club. That's masochism right there. Alright? With no thief ring, with no anything. Masochism. Alright? Yeah. Alright? I'm telling you, that's what would happen. So, I'll try again. I'm gonna check my few for guys, 344. Alright. You know, I think I would have excelled better if I had played like Skullgirls today and Trank as opposed to Catherine. Because it takes you have to understand, Catherine doesn't get enough credit as it deserves. Catherine is an excellent, I'll say this, regardless how bad I'm playing, Catherine is a fucking excellent game when you have your mind right. But fucking excellent. And I don't think it got the credit it deserves when it came out. I mean, it sold some units, but it didn't sell enough units to, if you ask me, spawn a sequel. And that's the thing. If it spawned a sequel, I could be wrong. If it spawned a sequel, I would be for it. Fuck that. Bring on Catherine. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'd rather play this on normal until I really get the hang of it. But hey, what can you do, right? I just trapped myself again because I just did the same shit over and over. I just did the same shit. Hey, come on, fall! You son of a bitch! And I can't get up there now. I can't get up there. Alright, I got one chance. Oh, never mind. I had one chance, but oh, I still have a chance. Fall. Never mind. Not the fall at the bottom, at the top. You stop. Damn you! Oh man. Why did I pull that? I'm dead already. You're already dead. Fist of the North Star all day. You know, that stream was fun last week to do Fist of the North Star. Just wish the day I did what they should have done before, which was I'll take that, thank you, and I'll pull you out, and I'll drop down, and I'll push you over. You're not gonna fall, are you? You son of a bitch! Drop down, push. You're not falling! You son of a bitch! Push that over. Push over because it's not going to fall unless I push over. Link that. Pull. Push. Oh no! Oh, okay, never mind. It worked. Never mind, it worked. I didn't think it was going to work. Drop down, pull over. Thank you. Push over. Nowhere to go. You hang from blocks, right? Guess what? Your blocks haven't helped. That hasn't helped either. Son of a bitch. And I can't push that or pull it. Push over. Pull you. I'm in trouble. I'm done. Because if I fall back on that thing, it's going to crack and fall. I can't push. Can't pull. I needed you to fall. I hate you. Oh no! Get it all! Go up, Vincent. Come on, please, go. At least I got to continue, right? So I'm gonna have a big healthy drink for that one. Thank you. None of my business, though. I see some of y'all men and women internalizing misogyny and want to abuse Catherine via email, but none of my business, though. Let's go. Alright. I will take you, thank you, and I will pull you all the way over. And I will go all the way around, come back up, go this way. Ah, I meant to get those coins. It's not a big deal. Let's just try and finish the board, which has never happened. So, let's go. Pull you over. Go all the way over, all the way over. There you go. I really wish this... Oh, my God. I really wish this... Fall over, please. Thank you. Push you over. Push you over. Fall over. Push you over. Can't get up there. If I push that over, it's going... Let's see. Alright, got that. But there's nowhere to go after that because of the fact that I can't push these. Can't pull those, can't push those. If I had an extra thing, I could push it over, but I don't. So I'm kind of screwed. Let's see if I can move... See? I can't... Is there any other way? Nope, there's no thing there. So I can't push these, I can't pull these, and I can't climb. Y'all keep saying climb, climb, climb. I can't... Oh, whoop. All you can do is X. Like, if I could climb, if I could shimmy over, I would. But, okay, they'll let you shimmy over this way. Can't go that way. Drop down. Come on, shimmy over. See, he won't shimmy over but for so long. So I can't do nothing. You can't shimmy over into that spot right there. See that right there? I'm going to keep doing it. Can't shimmy over, or I would. But I can't. Can't push this over, can't do that. Drop down, still can't shimmy over. Can't do anything about it. So all I can do is just sit here and die. Y'all keep saying, hang on the blocks. I'm hanging, as you can see, I'm hanging on the blocks. If I could shimmy over to the next one, I would do that. But I can't. Yeah, shimmy, shimmy, y'all. Yeah, you know. But I can't. It won't let you. If I could shimmy all the way over, then it wouldn't be a problem. Then I could climb up. But you can't do that. So you have to figure out the puzzle. But there's no way I'm figuring out the puzzle right now, especially on hard mode. Just saying. But I died. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Gotta take the drink because I died. Like I said, it's one thing, just teleport. Yeah, it's one thing like if I knew the board and I practiced and practiced and practiced. Like I said, this is a cold run. Like I said, I haven't played this game in years since it came out. So, I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know what I'm doing, so. So pretty much, I should title this, Watch Me Fail at Catherine for Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. That's what it should be called. We will go this way, thank you. And I will stop you right there for a minute. And I will go here, and I will take this one, and I will push this one, and I will go over. And I hate this part because you got to pull this, and then you got to shimmy over, and pull that, and then turn over, up here, go up, this way. And I need it to break because you can't go that way. And now here's the problem here, because if I push that, it links. Drop down, drop down. Can I come all the way over? Yeah, but it doesn't matter if I drop down. Push that over. Drop. If I push this over, it's not going to drop down. And that's the problem I'm having. Because I need to get over to that ledge. Push! Didn't push! But I'll take that continue, thank you. But see, then I'm stuck. You leave yourself in a hole. There's no way. I played Spy Hunter already offline. I played it. I did a walkthrough of Spy Hunter. Don't get me started on Spy Hunter. But as you can see, there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing that you can do. You're stuck because I went the wrong way. Because you need to go back this way. Drop down. Go this way. Up here. This way. Push. Drop! Drop, you son of a bitch! If I pulled it forward, I wouldn't be able to get up there. Drop! But it won't drop. And for some reason, I'm screwed. Can't push, can't pull, I'm done. And there you have it. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's saying Black Prey. Yeah. I'm sure, I'll put it like this. If Freon took his time and wanted to do this, he could. No rap about it. I'm sure that he could do this. Just saying. But I got to continue. But hold on. I died. I told you I'd take a drink. Here we go. He did. Guess what? Not my business though. But it is my business because I'm dying. Not that it matters. There we go. I blame all of y'all. I take no responsibility. Y'all made me do this. Y'all picked hard. Y'all didn't give me the second chance so I can step back. Wrong way. This way. Push. Vincent, stop it. Push forward. I don't know who's a more horrible AI. I don't know if it's Vincent or if it's Barker at this point. I'm not sure. Go this way. Drop down, Vincent. Thank you. Pull you forward. Climb on this edge. Go this way. Up and over. And here we go. This is where we get in trouble every time. I shouldn't say we. I should say me. But, get in trouble every time. Push forward. Push forward. Drop down. And that's where I get stuck. I can't pull. Let's see. I gotta push forward. That drops down. I can't reach to that. And I can't go that way. So if I push forward, I gotta hurry up. No, wrong way! Son of a... I'll take the continue. And I'll die. Because there's nowhere to go after this. Because if I drop down, go over, push forward. I meant to... Son of a bitch! I meant to pull! Because that would have did it. And I can't do anything. I did the same mistake twice. Anyways, how y'all doing today? Because this is just nothing but borrowed time right now because I can't do anything. I hope everyone's having a good time. We're raising money for the Children's Hospital Philadelphia because this is just, you know what? I'm gonna take that drink. Y'all saying it's the Eagles shirt? So should I blame Chip Kelly? Blame Chip Kelly? Should I blame Chip Kelly? NHL 15 hasn't fixed the rosters yet. Did they at least give you? Was it the online play? I don't know if you're playing for the PS4 or not. But EA had a number of problems with that, and you know what? That pissed me off because EA should know better than do something like that. Get this money real quick. That 1,000 no. Wrong way. Push this one. Go over. Jump up here. All right, I got it. Tell them, yeah, you're Vincent. Stop that. Stop it. Go over here. Push this forward. Go here. Or I should say pull this forward, I should say. Break that up. Come on, break it up. Let's go. All right. Push that forward. I had to push that again. Drop down. Thank you. All right, and we will push that again. I hate you. Push that forward again, and I have to move. And we will get this continue, bro. And we will drop back down. And we will go this way. Drop down, please. Okay. Now, this time, instead of pushing, we will pull. And this time, we will drop down and pull this. I hate you. Because that didn't help any. But we will go this way, and we will pull. No, move! Thank God he moved. Thank God he moved. Move. Thank you. All right, but I'm still stuck. I hate you. I'm still trying to figure this out. Yes, please send me all the virtual hugs because no matter what I do, I'm screwed. As you can see, I've stopped moving because of the fact that if you look at it, I can't move. I can't go anywhere. That's it. There's no other moves. But you picked hard. I blame you. Nah, it's fine. And I will take another drink. Good stuff. Now, I will say, the last death will probably be the end of that drink. So this will probably be the. Oh, I'll play this. This will probably be the end of that run. And you're saying push the broken blocks. Yeah. It's kind of tough to do that. You know what I mean? You see, it's kind of hard to. I know you're not supposed to break the blocks, but there's times where you have to move forward and try to get them over as fast as possible, so that they're going to crack regardless. They're going to crack. But I just want to say that before, because this will be the last part. This will be the end. Like I said, I really hope that we raise some money today. But if you want me to play Catherine again next week, same thing. I'll get the hard liquor out this time. The hard liquor. We want to do a little classy, but like I said, I won't do hard liquor this time. But there were so many people who said that they didn't want me to do the hard liquor. They didn't want what I mean. They wanted to keep it classy. So as you know, yeah. And just to let you know that, like I said, just to show you, this bottle is empty. It's done. It's done. And I'm still good. You know what I mean? Like I said, I still need to go. I'm still going to go out. I'm not going to drive, of course, because you should never drive when drinking. Gone. but I'm still gonna go after this. But I'm good. You know what I mean? Uh, like I said, if you want to see me play Catherine this week, the choices will be Catherine again or Crazy Taxi. Now, if I play Crazy Taxi, that's going to be crazy. That Crazy Taxi will be stream only because of the music that's involved with Crazy Taxi. If I put it on if I put it on YouTube, they are going to strike that down to hell. They are. So either this or Crazy Taxi, and I'll put it like this. I know I was said that I would play well, we did Scott Pilgrim, Catherine, Crazy Taxi. Next, if you pick Crazy Taxi next week, the week after, I'm just letting you know, the week after, we will have to play Super Puzzle Fighter. I'm just letting you know that right now. Fight Night, I haven't played Fight Night since the last time I recorded. That's been like almost, what, a year? I haven't played Fight Night. I got, you know what I mean? I'm too busy, actually, to be quite honest, kind of tired of boxing because I box in real life. Like I got 3 titles sitting over there, and was it mid-July? I got another title fight, another tournament, so I could win a 4th title. I'm so tired of, to be quite honest, boxing. By the end of next year, which I'm letting you know, I'm letting you know now. All right, because if you haven't checked Twitter since last night, we just struck a deal. My gym just struck a deal with Johan Boxing. For those who don't know Johan Boxing, that's like Bernard Hopkins and all them. By next year, the latest, we will be on TV. Well, at least I will be on TV, and I will be fighting. I don't know what the conditions will be yet. I don't even know my opponent yet. But apparently, I don't know if it's going to be an amateur fight or a pro fight. But yeah, fight coming up. So I have, it's not going to be a 6-week training camp as much as it's going to be like a 6-month or whatever training camp. So you can expect that. You know what I mean? So next year I will be on TV actually boxing. So and I think after that I'm going to move on to, I'm going to say move on. I should say go back to my roots, going back to MMA. We'll see how that works. But this will be the last run I will do for hold on. What's wrong? Hold on. Y'all want Revengeance? Y'all want Rising? Y'all want Revengeance? Because alright, I'll put it like this. It'll be a toss-up then. How about this? Next week, we will work with Crazy Taxi, and then we'll do a vote. We'll do a vote for either Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, which I will start a new file just for you guys and girls. I will do either Revengeance or I will do Super Puzzle Fighter. And if we do, I'll put it like this. If we do Super Puzzle Fighter, it will be a round robin. Alright? That means we will get a number of people to play. So even if I lose in Super Puzzle Fighter, you'll still be able on the stream to see other people, you know, duke it out on Super Puzzle Fighter. So how about that? So next week, so in 2 weeks, we will have a vote on whether Super Puzzle Fighter or Metal Gear Solid Revengeance. How about that? We'll do that. So let's get into this game. I'm already cold because I've talked so much. Get this money right here. I'm going to push you. Are you serious? You didn't fall down? You son of a... Okay. I'll take that. Alright, I'll take this. And I will push you to the limit to here. No, I will push you back because that is bullshit. I hate you. Push over forward. That did not help any. I will push you here, and I will pull you here, and I will pull you here again. Come on. I can't. And oh, I hate you. Oh, I hate you so much. Okay, we'll go this way. I'll pull this way, and I will... Y'all realize this is the same setup that I did earlier, and it's not helping any. Come on, hang on again! I swear to God. This is like... And every time I say hang on, I think Super Hang On from Sega. But I just screwed myself. This is a worse run than I did earlier. Jesus. Alright, move over. Move! Vincent, you can't climb on the top! You stop! Oh my God! Yeah, the hugs. I need the hugs. All the hugs. Give me it. All the hugs. Rest in peace. Rest in pepperoni. Rest in aquaplaza. It doesn't matter. All right, you know. Oh yeah, yeah. You know what? Catherine just destroyed me. In fact, I'm just gonna check Twitter real quick. I actually have messages. People asking. Okay, this is not a big deal. Yeah. I believe that's going to be it for the day. Like I said, bottle finished. Don't have to worry about it. Like I said, we will set up another rule. And like I said, you got a chance to at least pick. You know what? It's your fault. Yeah, Aquapas, you know what I was getting at. Don't even go there, all right? Don't you go there. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the stream for today. I'm really hoping that you know, we will play Crazy Taxi next week because that was set up, and I hope that we somewhat raise some money. We weren't far from goal not too long ago. From 1,000? So I'm really hoping that people donated. If not, you spread the word. I'm very happy that you've all come here to participate and watch. And right now there's only 20 people here, but I want to say this, okay? Because every time I see that viewers when they come to watch, I always look at it as a arcade experience. And when I say that, I mean, if I was in an arcade and there was 20 people surrounded by a machine that I was playing, that's a good day. That's a good day. And it seems like a lot of streamers and a lot of YouTubers and a lot of guys who think that they're so elite when they play games, they don't understand that. So when you see guys that have views at like 1,000 views, and, you know, during their stream, or even 1,000 views plus, or 100 or whatever, can you imagine in an arcade 100 people standing around and watching a guy play a game? No, it wouldn't happen. It really wouldn't. So as far as I'm concerned, 20 people, 10 people, 6 people, 10, when you have that type of attention of people just standing around and just watching, like, yo, this is pretty cool. That to me it's fucking awesome. Because, like I said, I'm an arcade rat. So for me, that's where it stems from. I could be playing fucking pinball. And mind you, just to let you know, people, I have pinball. So, and for those know that when I went to MomoCon, I won the pinball challenge, the one ball, because you only got one ball, pinball challenge, and I got 18 million on one ball, in the Metallica game. I have, the pinball game here digitally for, the PS3, so if you want that as well, I can play pinball, no problem. I can play Pinbot. I can play, Medieval Madness. I can play a number of games. You know what I mean? So, and just to let you know, at MomoCon, because I didn't really talk about it at MomoCon, but the best pinball game there, even though I won the tournament at Metallica, the best pinball game that was there was Doctor Who. That's right. Taxi was fun, but it broke down. They had to fix it again. But Doctor Who, because they didn't have Twilight Zone. They didn't have the Twilight Zone pinball game, but they had Doctor Who. I spent more time on Doctor Who than anything. When I played in the tournament for the Metallica game was actually slower than the Doctor Who game. When I played the Doctor Who game, it was 5 times faster than the Metallica game. So, just to let you know, Doctor Who pinball, no joke. No joke. I put a high score on Doctor Who, so by the time we played Metallica, it was like playing at high tier, and then when you got to Metallica, it was like Yamcha tier. It really was. Yamcha tier it was easy. But even, like I said, even Preon, a lot of people can, acknowledge when I played those games, because they were there in person to see that. When I played that, they were just sitting there like, yo, is this guy's, is events turns over? Is his turn over? Because the first guy who played, he was like, yeah, I got 1 million points, and let's see if anyone can beat that. And then I destroyed it by 18 million. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was nothing. Like, you know what I mean? So I was in the zone. So I just want to say thank you once again for everybody who participated, everybody who donated, everybody who watched, everybody who's commenting. For me, it's a great experience, and we're also doing it for a great cause, to help sick and needy children, and to also put those families, put their minds at ease when their children when their children get sick. I mean, could you imagine if, hold on, everyone's saying I'm at goal? Really, I have not checked. I will have to check after the stream to see if I'm at goal. But if you're correct and I'm at goal, then I want to say thank you. I want to say that now. If I'm at goal, because everyone's saying now I'm at goal, I don't know. Like I said, I have not checked because I have to check the extra life setup to see if people did that. But I want to thank everyone because if that's the case, I just want to say. Yeah, everyone's saying go Eagles. Yeah, go Eagles, Nick. Yeah, go Eagles. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean? Seriously, we'll see what happens this season. I'm still in doubt, but I just want to say, and also shout out to the U.S. Women's Team. I want to give my heart out. My heart my sympathy to last night. What happened with England? Because England, for those who don't know, I just want to say sports wise, England had Japan on the ropes. And in the 92 minute mark or 93 minute around 90 minute mark, they scored on themselves. And I was like, "Are you serious?" And I was like, come on, you've got to be kidding me. And the heartbreak that happened, the girl fell on the ground, she was crying. The coach face palmed. The group, like the team had to go over and console her because she noticed she did wrong when she was trying to clear a kick. It was really sad to see. It really was. And I think that's one of the most heartbreaking losses I've ever seen in sports. You know what I mean? So my heart goes out to England because I had said, for those who've been following my Twitter, I had said, after U.S. beat Germany, I said, watch England. England is going to be a tough team. And then in the second half of that game, England had Japan on the ropes. They had a number of chances to score, and it was just like it was off the crossbar. It was slightly wide, and it was crazy to see. And then they tried to clear the ball, and then it ended up hitting the crossbar and going into their own goal. And it has to be one of the worst, heartbreaking losses I've ever seen for the women's team for England to move on to the finals. And I think the worst, when I say heartbreaking loss, that is compared next to Michael Jordan scoring the game-winning shot against the Cleveland Cavaliers. That has to be one of the worst. And my heart goes out to England with that because no matter if you're a fan, like I said, I root on USA. No matter what team, if that happened, that was devastating. It was heartbreaking, and people were messaging me and saying, that girl who did that, she's got to be put on watch because God knows what's going to happen to her. I really felt really bad for her for that happening. So I just want to say, if we reach goal, thank you. No, really, thank you. I mean, I will still do these streams because they're fun. Because they're fun. Because you guys and girls, you make it fun. You make it fun. That's why I still do it. You know what I mean? Because if it wasn't fun, then I would just do local play and not do anything else. You know what I mean? But this was fun today. Catherine was fun today. Bolt set me up on this. You set me up. And I feel like this Bolt, you know what, from now on, breadstick strike. I believe Rock said it best. Breadstick strike. You should know better. You should know. But you wanted to see Catherine. Like I said, if you want to see Catherine next time, I'll play Catherine again. I'll just line up either some hard liquor or a bottle of wine. It doesn't matter. Shout outs to Bolt because, like I said, Bolt doesn't get enough credit for winning under night in birth and bodying. I won't say bodying. I want to say burying the hell out of Justin Wong. I mean, he buried him so hard. If you saw those videos, he buried him. But shout outs to Bolt Strike because he knew what he was doing, and he just showed that he's the guy to beat, especially, and he rep for Atlanta too. He rep really hard. Preon rep for Atlanta too. They rep really hard. So the locals really rep really hard when they in May when we went to when we went to MomoCon. They rep really fucking hard. I'll give them the credit for that, man. Seriously, if I'll put it like this: if Preon, Bolt, Rock, all these guys, even though that you're participating and you want to be part of it, I will put it like this: if you guys did your own charity stream and you decided to just go straight out with it, and you got it, I'll put it like this, and you were invited to the Orlando Extra Life tournament, understand you guys would destroy at the tournament in Orlando. Because mind you have to understand it's all expenses paid. When you raise your goal and more, they give you an invite to go. So you guys would destroy you. Of course, you would have to pay for your own airfare, but it would be like $300. And I want to explain this. When it comes to the Extra Life tournament, you pay like $300 for all, and it's Disney too. So it's all room and board. You have to pay for your own airfare, of course, but they put you up in your own room, and then they give you free tickets to go to Disney World so that you can walk around and do whatever the hell you want after the tournament. So you have to understand that they give you advancements, but also the tournament organizers. And I want to say this now, and I want to say this strictly to the Extra Life tournament. I want to say this now. All right, when we had dive kick, you didn't understand the tiers that were happening. Matter of fact, there were people there that didn't even understand. They didn't play the game, so they didn't even understand. Like when you say if you kick somebody, and then you would get that saltiness. You know what I mean? It would be like perfect, or you know what I mean. You're a fraud if you kept getting those kicks. As you know, it's 5 rounds. You would get those kicks, and say if you won 4 of 5 rounds, it would say fraud detection warning. When that happened, people were saying, why are they calling me a fraud? What's going on? I feel disrespected. And we had to explain to those people who didn't play dive kick that it's part of the game. And even the tournament organizers didn't know it was part of the game. They actually asked us, is there any way that we can get rid of the fraud detection warning? And I'm like, no, you can't. It's a joke. You have to understand, it's a joke. So even though Extra Life, I want to say this now, Extra Life has a really good thing going. Last year, they raised over $6 million to help sick and needy children and put parents at ease. We actually talked to parents who they went through the Extra Life program. They went to other children's hospitals who, even though those hospitals tried to save their children, those children passed on. They did. So we got a chance to meet those parents who were still grieving. We had also gamers who went through their own illnesses. And I want to say this now. There were some gamers there who were playing for Extra Life, and they were playing dive kick, and I actually had a chance to talk to them. They survived, said illness or said disease, but these children didn't survive said disease. And when they were in the tournament, I was talking to them, and they were like, yo, I feel so bad because I survived and they didn't. And you stop and think about that for a minute. It was like, so they carried so much weight of guilt, and their way of coping with it was to play video games and help those children. For me, that's kind of hard, because to see your fellow gamer who you were actually sitting against and you're playing against, and they're telling you these stories, these personal stories, it hits home, because it's like, damn, it's like, so what you're saying is if you didn't survive this, I wouldn't even be next to you right now. I wouldn't have this conversation with you right now. I wouldn't even have this opportunity to meet you and say, hi, my name is, you know what I mean? You wouldn't have that. And I think so many people take for granted for that. But I want to say thank you once again for those who have donated, and those who said we reached goal. Like I said, I haven't seen it yet. I have to look. Because for those who don't know, I have to, when you get those thank yous for the donations, I have to do that manually. They don't send an automatic thing out for that. I do that. I have to go on, you know what I mean, my setup, and look at who donated and say thank you and things. I have to do that. And you guys are telling me it's at $1,005 right now. The goal was $1,000. I want to thank you. Then by all means, thank you. We reached goal. We reached goal. And like I said, I will still do this for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. You have to understand, for those who are parents, you know, I don't even have to say it to you, because you know, if your child gets sick and you don't know where to go, you know what I mean? Like, it's just really sad to see. But to hear gamer stories, and we've been doing this for how many years now, where if a gamer gets sick, I always do a video and saying, hey man, donate to him because he's got kids, he's got family, he's got a wife. You don't know what he's going through. You know what I mean? And it's just like, regardless of all the bullshit that's going on with, if we decide we don't like games or we don't decide we don't like each other, we're talking about lives here. You know what I mean? We're helping people, and I think that's another thing. Don't get me wrong. There's YouTubers out there in this world who don't give a shit about people. And you know what? I'll say this right now. Fuck them. Fuck them. I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, when you have that influence and you have that fan base where you can do something positive, fucking do it. This is why when you see in videos, I get so mad. So when I see people who don't do anything for themselves, like you see people charging, especially with the FGC, when you see these guys, you can learn from me, and I'll charge you X amount of dollars. It's like, fuck you. Who the fuck are you? You know what I mean? Like that pisses me off. It's the same thing with when you see other YouTubers who are big, then they have either hundreds of thousands of followers or millions of followers, and they don't do shit because they're only worried about them fucking selves. Fuck them. Fuck them. You can't tell me this is all about you. It's not. If you're going to sit here and try to be a somewhat celebrity in gaming, and yeah, I know I'm fucking ranting right now, but if you want to try and be a celebrity, when you can use that influence to help people and make it positive for gaming, because God knows gaming needs positivity due to the fact that every time we turn around, there's either a news report or there's SJWs always trying to bury us for something we didn't do. Fuck that. As far as I'm concerned, gaming has helped so many people. I told you before, even in the Kingdom Hearts stream, when that person sent me, he sent me the message that Kingdom Hearts helped them at such a dark time in their lives. And just to let you know, okay, that person, they messaged me back and was like, you know what? Everything's okay right now. Everything's okay. He let me know. And you know what? I'm happy to say that that person is okay. But it took video games to get them through that dark time. So as far as I'm concerned, no matter if you have an ailment, a disability, if you have some type of personal problem, you know that regardless, if it means reaching out and getting away from reality because you've dealt with it for X amount of hours in your life and you need to play a game to get away from all that, by all means, do it. If it means that it will keep your sanity, do it. Every time we turn around, we hear people, oh, you're nothing but a bunch of nerds. You know what? You're the same people who say you're a bunch of nerds, yet you play the same fucking games. Or you play a game to get fucking viewers, as far as I'm concerned. You got the same people saying that we're fucking entitled and that we don't deserve shit, yet you go and make Comic Cons, yet you go and do conventions, and you get on your little fucking mic, and you want to talk about how you want to sit here and exploit what we have been through for years. We may be outsiders, but as far as I'm concerned, when we get a group, we're family. And with that said, I think I'm done. Because I shouldn't have really run on that rant, but I feel as though it needed to be said. I want to give a shout out to Extra Life for actually doing this. I want to give a shout out to Marie Osmond, because for those who don't know, she's the one who helped put this together. That's right. I actually had a chance to talk to her at the Extra Life program at the tournament. Steve Young. Who can say Steve Young, Super Bowl football winning quarterback, sat down with gamers and played video games? It seems as though people forget these things, that even though you can be a celebrity or you can be all this hosh posh whatever, yeah, posh, you can still come down to a human level and you can still talk to people. And you can still act like you're a fucking human. So when I see these YouTubers acting like it's all about them or they got an ego over fucking video games, you can fuck off. It doesn't matter who you are. And like I've said before, if you have a problem with what I'm saying, come see me in real life. Right now, yeah, I've been drinking, but come see me in real life when I'm sober. I'm telling you now, it's not going to be pretty for you. There's a reason why all these people who talk shit online have backed down. There's a reason. At this point, it's time that we take back our community and stop worrying about the childishness. It is. You can ask Prion, you can ask Bolt, you can ask Mike, you can ask Cardis, you can ask all these people who were at MomoCon when we were together. You can ask him, how was the event? He was a team player. He was nothing but positive. He didn't get angry. He could have got angry, but he chose not to. Because he was a team player. He was trying to be positive. Because that's what it's about. Talking to people, meeting people. I had guys that I didn't even know fucking hug me. Literally hug me. And was like fucking awesome. I had one guy who, he shook my hand, wanted to take a picture. He was like, I watch your videos all the time. And his girlfriend was next to him, was like, and she was like, yeah, he watches your videos all the time. Like, she was a little mad about it. You know what I mean? But it's like, that's what it's about. Connecting with people who understand. And it was a great opportunity. I can't stress how much that MomoCon was so good to me, personally. Outside of the tournament organizers who were assholes, because they ran it pretty badly. Not to mention the people who thought they were so fucking elite when it came to fighting games. Guess what? Those elite people who thought they were fighting games, guess what happened when it came to a social construct? And I say construct because they were sitting in the corner with their people and they did nothing. That's what they did. The rest of us were partying, drinking, having fun, laughing, and meeting random people. Because that's how the arcades were back in the day. Sad. Fuck those people. But those are the people you want to parade around. Those are the people you want to say that they're celebrities. The celebrity shit, it's got to go. It's got to go. Because at the end of the day, we play video games. And Prion said that before. We play video games. Instead of getting mad and getting beat at video games and be like, you know what? Fuck you, you're a scrub, blah, blah, blah. You should be saying, good game. Because you learn from that. And I've seen on Twitter that people are still getting mad. People are reporting others. And I want to say this. People are reporting others due to the fact that they lost at games. So I'm going to report you to Xbox Live. I'm going to report you to PSN. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's a game. It's quite clear that people haven't grown up. And I understand that there's a lot of people who are still children. Or even in here, they're still children. I get it. Alright? And I understand sometimes some people are putting on an act. We just discussed this in the video with CEO. I get it. Like I said, when you sit and talk with Jay Bailey, because he was at the Extra Life program last year, alright? I get it. It's, you know, it's an act, it's entertainment. But some of these guys think that they're bigger than what they really are. I actually had a message not too long ago, before I started the stream. People were asking me if I'm going to go to Summer Jam. I actually asked the OGs that were here, you know, because we built this shit from the 90s. We've built this shit. None of those people were invited for Summer Jam. None of them. And then people want to ask me if I want to show up for Summer Jam. If you're not going to invite the people, and I say my people, because I didn't know them before arcades. I didn't grow up with them. But I learned from them. And I played against them. And then you become friends through competition. If you didn't invite those people, and you think that you're going to come from Cali or Texas or ATL or North Carolina or Omaha or where the fuck ever, Japan, because I know a lot of people say, well, the Beast Daigo, I put like fucking this Philly, alright? We do not care where you come from. If you bring your skills, we will respect you. But when you leave us out of the equation, then fuck you. We built this shit to where it is today. And then you gonna just shit on us? Really? That's what you want to do? Come on, man. That's not how it go. And I know a lot of people want to, say, Event, you should just go and represent Summer Jam and things. First off, I don't even know what games they're playing. I could go and play Persona right now. I'm letting you know. I played Persona for an hour last week, hour and a half, and I felt like I learned nothing. But then the next day, I played Under Night in Birth, and I felt like I learned something. You know what I mean? Like, there's... I don't know. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's about people who learn from their mistakes, learn from experience. And I know that I'm ranting right now. I know this. But you're getting real right now. You're getting real right now. Like I said, I cannot tell you how many times that, especially in the mid to late 90s, even when I was a kid, when I wasn't supposed to go, because as a kid, you can only go but so far. Your parents are going to let you know. You can go from here to here. And then you break the rules and you go from here to there. And I'm telling you, mid-90s, late 90s, we was in New York like it was nothing to it. You know what I mean? And we were playing. I really wish that someone would tell me that I'm not part of this. I really would. I would really love to tell someone to tell me that I'm not part of this FGC. But then you got outsiders who want to question you. At MomoCon, you have big-time guys who wouldn't even approach you and say, hey, I understand your history. I respect that. No, they're going to sit in a fucking corner and act like a bunch of bitches because they think they're the best. That's why I get angry at them. Oh, hold on. Something just popped up here. Get the fuck out of here with that. Made me very angry. And it doesn't matter who says this shit. It really doesn't matter. It could be the most famous person. Like I said, you just saw Under Night in Birth just made the side tournament at Arc Revo, is it? They just made it side tournament. I guess we should be thankful, but as you know, Under Night in Birth is so good, it really should be a major. But I'll take it for what it is. CEO. They just put out Anime Fighters, and they gave it its own stream. You know what I mean? Like, it gave Persona its own stream. Guilty Gear had its own stream. Like, it's not about Street Fighter. It's not about Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Extra Ultra Championship Edition. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. You got these Yamcha tier dudes just coming out of nowhere because they're so good and decide, oh, they're going to play Street Fighter and this is where the respect is. No, you want fucking respect? I'm letting you know now. You want fucking respect? You gotta play multiple fighters because that's how it was done. Back in the day, Street Fighter, JoJo, King of Fighters. And guess what? Then turn around and play Bust a Move. Then you play Run and Gun. Then you went back and you play Darkstalkers. There's so many fucking games. World Heroes, Mortal Kombat. There's so many fucking games. You didn't just stick with one. And I understand that there's people out there who decided, hey, I'm going to, play one game and stick with it because that's what I want to be a pro at. That doesn't get my respect, man. Because in the arcade setting, and I understand that I'm outdated, I'm the dinosaur. I fucking get it. But at this point, you should know you have to play multiple games. We saw Max not too long ago play MKX and got bodied. It wasn't just free. You might as well have dug a shovel 6 feet deep and said, Max, soon as you show up the CEO, just throw him in there. Pig of the Hut was like, what the hell was that? Like, that's what it was. It wasn't about just playing one game. And that's what pisses me off because at the end of the day, you played multiple games. There was no divide. Oh, I don't like Anime Fighters. Oh, I don't like Street Fighter. Oh, I don't like Marvel. Oh, I don't like... It wasn't that. Regardless what you liked or didn't like, you still supported it. It's whatever, man. There's no reason for me to go on. I will put it like this. At the end of the day, we are still family. No matter how much ignorance I should say, because I'm sure, as you know, as a family, I'm sure everybody in their own family, they have to deal with the drunk uncle, the crazy person. You all have to deal with it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we're still family. And it goes to show you, no matter, and I will say this at the end, no matter how much the fucking media or these SJWs who decide they want to make us look bad, or you're misogynist, you're a rapist, you're a fucking killer, you're sending threats, you're doing blah blah blah. It doesn't matter what they say. At the end of the day, we have done something for a good cause. And people's team, they seem to, with the positive, they ignore the positive and they always push towards the negative. That's not our problem. That's their problem as a person. And with that said, I'm done. I will talk to y'all later. Like I said, I want to thank everybody for showing up. And Godspeed. Like I said, that Doctor Who game, man, that Doctor Who pinball, it was fucking awesome. I may have to get me a scarf. Anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Y'all be safe. Next week, if I'm not busy, next week, we'll play Crazy Taxi, and then we'll move on from there. Y'all be safe. Y'all take care. I'm out.